Hello everyone, it's Andrew Rogers, former high school drum major, former Blue Devils drum major, and I'm here today to talk with you guys about the Boss Dr. DB-90 and a little attachment that a friend and I have been working on. Okay, basically if you know the DB-90 pretty well, the way to change the memory settings is to hit the memory button, make sure the memory light is blinking in the top left, and you can use the dial to change through all of your different memory settings. If you're running a show segment and you need tempo right on beat 1 of the next measure, sometimes it can be a pain to turn the dial and get it directly in tempo. Sometimes you might go too far, so you'll skip a beat and go to a program that you didn't want to go to, or maybe you won't do it in tempo, and so therefore you create a skip in the beat going through the Megavox, and rehearsal gets stopped, and directors get mad, and it's not a pretty sight because rehearsal gets bogged down pretty quick. That's one way to do it. Another way that I've seen done is the Blue Devils are currently using this. It's the foot pedal by Boss. It's called the Boss FS5U. It's a little square foot pedal about 4 inches by 4 inches, and what you can do with it is attach a cord into the memory jack on the side of the Met and then use the button from there. Good button, works out. It's just a little bit bulky and sometimes hard to find a good place to put it. You can tape it to your speaker box, tape it to your Megavox, or hold on to it, but that's just kind of a pain because it's extra cords that you have to deal with and extra space that you have to use. My friend and I, Brian Howard is my friend. He was a former Blue Devil drum major. Back in like 2009 or 2010, we said there has to be a better way to do this. So what we've come up with and what we've been doing recently is figuring out a little button that can change tempos. Okay, so first off, the button that we've got, it's about 2 inches by 2 inches by about 1.5 inches, or I'm sorry, about 1.25 inches deep. Got a couple plugs on the end and a couple buttons. So with this first jack on the top goes into the memory slot, and then this second jack at the bottom goes into your start-stop jack, or start-stop jack. The reason for the start-stop plug over here, it's not really attached to anything, but it's meant for stability. So whenever you plug it into the side of the Met, you're not going to get any wiggle, and it supports itself a little bit better. So with this button, I have 2 buttons on here. This button to the left takes the memory and brings it up, so you can cycle through your memory going up, and then the button on the right cycles through the memory going back. So say you're running a show segment, you're starting your first memory, and then by the end of the show segment you get to memory number 3. 2 ways that you can go back to memory 1 if you're doing reset is hit the memory button and then scroll back, or you can just click the back button twice and then you're back at memory 1. So let's see how this thing works out. Let's get some beats over here. Alright, so there it is. Basically our little button that we've been working on makes life a little bit easier. Much smaller than the Boss foot pedal, and maybe a better solution to change the memory during a rehearsal segment. So if you have any other questions about our little button, or if you're thinking about maybe getting one for your band or for yourself, feel free to shoot me an email at andrewrogers1343@yahoo.com. Thanks a lot.